Hi. What are you doing in so early?
I was going to ask you the same thing. What you wearing?
Why? What's wrong with it?
You could damage your eyesight looking at that jumper too long.
Very funny.
Off for a round of golf, I take it.
Yep. When I get you lot started and Deirdre's in.
I can't stand golf, me. Too slow.
In that case, it's a good job you're not coming with me.
Some women love it though, don't they?
Yeah, they do. In fact, Alma was a very keen golfer.
Was she?
Had a reasonable handicap as well.
Used to play together, did you?
Occasionally.
Right then, I'll leave you to it. Be out all day, will you?
Yeah, most of it.
Not tonight, though.
No, we usually stop playing when it gets dark.
Only I thought you might fancy taking me out.
Look, why don't you come to the flat and we get a nice...
Takeaway. I'll turn into a pizza if I'm not careful. Can't we do something different?
Chinese?
I was thinking more like Delphines. Don't worry if I'm not worth it.
Oh, don't be silly, it's not that. It's just that I fancied a quiet night in, that's all.
I hope you enjoy it.
I will, if you're there as well.
I'll think about it.
Don't fancy doing a couple of hours at the shop, do you?
Oh, you must be joking. It's my day off.
Yeah, well, you're lucky you get a day off.
Yeah, well, a day on is what you need.
Oh, come on, it'll only be a couple of hours. 3, max. I've just got to see a mate about something.
Yeah, well, I've got to read my paper. So tough.
Cheers.
Bye.
Takes me back seeing you put in this place. We used to fight like cat and dog at school.
Why were you at the same school together?
Me and her were in the same class for 3 years.
Except she wasn't there half the time. She kept getting suspended, didn't you?
I got suspended once for fighting.
I bet it wasn't with one of the teachers, though.
Why, is that what you did?
Yeah, you were getting on my nerves.
Are you serious?
I bet the name Linda Sykes still strikes fear in the heart of that staff room, even now.
Listen to Miss Goody Two-Shoes, butter wouldn't melt.
I wasn't Linda.
Yeah, you were. You were a right swap. Seems funny we've both ended up on the same street, doesn't it? Even if we are still worlds apart.
I hardly call working at Fresco's hitting the big time.
Well, you've done better than I have. Even if you were born with a silver spoon in your gob.
I was not.
Her dad used to pick her up from school, right, in a Mercedes.
No way.
And she had a telly in her bedroom.
What colour one?
Well, yes, but it was only a portable.
You had a portable colour telly in your bedroom?
And a computer. She invited me round once after school.
I was getting picked on at the time by Carol Button in 5J. So I got friendly with Linda and hey presto, she left me alone.
Funny that, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Do you want another drink?
Why not?
Cheers.
Anyway, I always thought you were much brainier than I was.
Come off it.
No, you were. Just weren't interested in school, that's all.
Too busy chasing lads.
Yeah, usually lads who were twice your age.
Oh, nothing new there then.
I'm surprised you're not married off by now.
You're joking. I haven't met Mr. Right. Come to think of it, I haven't even met Mr... Oh, go on then, I suppose you'll do.
You haven't got a boyfriend then?
I'm seeing someone, but it's nothing serious. What about you?
Oh, you're joking. I scare them off.
Rubbish. I bet you've got fellas queuing up.
True. I only pay for the groceries, though.
Still won't admit all the lads fancy you, eh? You haven't changed a bit, you.
You know, the only guy I even vaguely fancy around here is Steve MacDonald.
He's a creep, him.
Oh, he's got sexy eyes, though.
He's only after one thing, you know.
Yeah, well, so am I off him, anyway.
That'd be a turn-up for the books. You going out with one of my cast-offs.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's not such a good idea, then, eh?
Nita?
Yeah.
You know what I was saying about that fella I'm seeing? I lied. It is serious.
Really?
Except... he's got a wife.
I had a feeling that was coming.
No, they split up. And before you say it, not because of me. They were separated before anything happened.
But not divorced?
No. And I don't know if they will get a divorce. He definitely doesn't want anyone to know about us.
Yeah, sounds like he's hedging his bets.
To be honest with you, I just don't know what he's thinking.
Do you want my advice? Back off. Let him sort himself out first.
And run the risk of him going back to her? No chance. What I really want is for it just to be out in open, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's your life, Linda, but it sounds to me like it's going to end in tears.
I just wish I could bump her off and then we could live happily ever after.
Yeah, great idea. I don't know, I'm trying to tell you how to live your life. My dad's just as bad.
Why, what's he up to?
Well, he's seeing a married woman, isn't he? Well, separated like your bloke.
Really? Who is she?
You'll never believe me if I tell you.
Oh, go on, tell me.
Alma Baldwin?
No. Is it serious?
Well, he took her out for dinner the other night, and knowing my dad, it's not going to end there.
Well, well, well.
I suppose I'm happy for him, really. It's been 4 years since my mum died, and I know he hasn't looked at another woman since.
Good luck to him. That's what I say. I hope they make each other very happy.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I just had nothing better to do.
I've got a surprise for you. You wanted to go to Delphines, I wanted to stay in, so what about a compromise?
What have you done?
I've ordered a takeaway from Delphines. Tornadoes of beef, followed by tiramisu, washed down with a nice bottle of Burgundy.
Well, I still don't see why we couldn't have just gone to the restaurant. Would have been less bother, you know.
Yeah, but I've been out all day.
You mean you're frightened someone might see us? Alma.
Not that again.
I'm right, aren't I?
I've told you, we've got to be discreet.
Why? We're not doing wrong.
It's more complicated than that.
You want to get on with your life, Mike. Alma obviously doesn't care what you think, not one bit.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's none of my business.
Do you know something I don't?
No.
Then why did you say what you just said?
Because I don't think it's fair that we have to keep all hush-hush when she sees who she likes.
She's seeing someone.
According to Nita Desire, yeah.
Who?
Forget it. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
No, come on, I want to know who.
Nita's dad, Ravi.